You probably don't know that there are over 70 obby glitches on Roblox, especially with how some of them go as far as flinging yourself upwards over 100 studs. Hey though, calm down with that intro. What are obby glitches in the first place? If you haven't been living under a rock, you should have heard of wall hopping and dance clipping, for example, as those are considered the basic obby glitches of Roblox. Obby glitches are a way to make obby gameplay on Roblox that involves glitching with the Roblox physics engine. Hence you are able to dance clip and wall hop if you know how to do it. The crazy part about these glitches is that nobody thinks about how many there could possibly be, or how useful they could possibly be in different situations, such as skipping through walls on any Roblox game, or finding useful skips in any obby on Roblox. And with that said, there are currently over 70 discovered obby glitches on Roblox. Quick note before we get into the glitches is that this video will not have two glitches in one, as that wouldn't count as an entirely new glitch in my opinion. So there are over 70 entirely separate glitches on Roblox. With all these glitches, there will be 3 different difficulties of glitches: the beginner and intermediate glitches, along with the hardest obby glitches you could possibly do on Roblox. And let's just say it goes as far as flinging yourself upwards over 100 studs, along with the fact this video will have RR6 glitches and RR15 obby glitches out there. And with that said, please share and like the video and subscribe, as my ultimate goal on YouTube is 10,000 subscribers, where I will be doing a special hour-long video along with wearing a maid outfit, but no more yapping from now on. Let's get into this. Beginner glitches. The seat glitch. You can clip through a wall if there is a seat rotated towards the opposite direction of you upon touching the seat part. Shift lock under a low roof part glitch. If you can't get under a 4.5 stud low roof part, shift lock into it while your camera is facing sideways. Corner clip. This glitch is the only one to be patched in this video by Roblox. However, you can still do it in some Roblox games. You have to face your camera towards the opposite direction of you, and shift lock at the corner of a part to corner clip to the opposite side. Slanted truss climbing. If a truss is slanted to a far degree and you face it forward, you are still able to climb it. Ladder or truss flicking can be done by quickly flicking your mouse or using shift lock. Go sideways and jump and shift lock off a ladder or truss at the same time to flick off with a boost as if you were to jump. Ladder or truss glide. Once climbing a truss or ladder as seen on screen, you can slightly slant your camera and hold D or A in order to glide across much faster. Head glide. Shift lock sideways into a part as seen on screen in order to glide with the hitbox of your head inside of it. Make sure to hold D or A while gliding. The part must be under 0.5 studs thick, by the way. Large walk. If there is a gap smaller than 2.1 studs, with different parts attached below, you can walk in between them as if you're walking on normal parts. Flatwall or flat clip. Similarly to corner clips, but patched now because of the corner clip being patched. If there are 2 different walls stuck to each other, you can shift lock sideways or forward the opposite direction in order to clip through. Dance clip. The classic dance clip. Use the dance to emote while facing against a part that's less than 1 stud thick. Then shift lock sideways and clip through said part. Usually the part has to be less thick than 0.5 studs though. Those are the easiest obby glitches on Roblox as of now, and are often used in many obbies such as in Jukes Towers of Hell, but those are just the beginning. So with that said, let's get into the intermediate glitches. The glitch lap. Similarly to corner clip, do the same as you would do for a corner clip, but against a part that's as long as 100 studs, or longer. Upon shift locking, you should sometimes clip to the opposite side. Ladder clip. If there is a ladder with a roof above it that's thinner than 0.5 studs, you can go to the top of it and press W a few times and then shift lock the opposite direction backwards in order to clip through. 2 stud ledge grab. While climbing a 2 stud thick ledge grab, hold D while facing your camera sideways and then immediately shift lock upwards at the perfect time. This gets consistent with time. Truss bounce head hitter. Upon climbing a truss or ladder, you can hold space and W to gain upwards momentum and go above a head hitter without any flicks. Wedge wall glide. If there is a wall with a wedge below it, your character can get dragged to the end of the wall upon getting the right alignment and jumping onto it. Cheer glitch. If you are not able to jump, which is a commonly used obby mechanic, you can cheer glitch as seen on screen 3 studs upwards despite not being able to jump or climb up. No jump, climb, bounce. You can bounce your character upwards on a ledge grab without jumping off of it at all, by shift-locking sideways with the light precision. This can be used to do walkarounds longer than 3 studs as well. Lodges. If there are 2 parts that are 2 studs or less wide in between the gap, you can lodge in between them and move towards the end of them by getting yourself slightly slanted and stuck in between them. Wedge fling. If there is a part the size of your character with a wedge on top of it, you can use the wedge to fling yourself further than humanly possible, from jumping by using shift lock and the light camera rotation. Tar fling. If there is a set of parts with a gap in between as seen on screen, you can use this to fling yourself just like the wedge fling can fling you. Wall hopping. You can flick just like truss or ladder flicking if there is a part on top of another part, because Roblox thinks your character is actually on top of the part for a split second as you flick your camera, so you're able to jump off as if you are on the part itself even though you shouldn't be able to get on it. High jumping. By doing a little maneuver as seen on screen with your shift lock and camera controller, or by camera control alone, you are able to high jump as far as 12 studs upwards, which isn't normally humanly possible. Truss clip. It's a corner clip but with a truss instead. You can clip through the truss by facing the opposite direction of the truss. Can also be done by climbing above the truss and clipping through the part. However, patched now, just like the corner clip. Mid-air corner clip. Yes, you are able to actually corner clip mid-air after jumping. That's all there is for this one. Or well, used to be able to because it's patched now. Laugh ragdoll. You can laugh and shift lock the opposite direction of you while facing a part to get into ragdoll mode. This can be useful to get under low roof parts. Head lodge. You can lodge between a small gap just by using your head hitbox as seen on screen, similar to a normal lodge or a lodge walk. However, this is pretty difficult to do compared to just a normal lodge. Truss head hitter. By holding space and W or A or D under a roof with a truss below it, you can move around the truss slowly, as seen on screen. Gear speed glitch. By using the dance to emote while holding a gear and shift locking sideways, you will gain a speed glitch that can be used to jump as far as 15 studs. This usually works but also does not work with every single gear out there. Truss to wedge climb glitch. If there is a truss with a wedge above it, sometimes Roblox just lets you climb to the top of the wedge for whatever reason. Moving part freeze glitch. By freezing your client upon a moving part reaching your way, you can clip through the moving part and dodge it entirely. This can be used to cheese quite a lot of things. Freezing your client works by holding right click on the white bar of the Roblox tab. Must not be in full screen to be able to do this though. Zero stud lodge. If there is something like a dance clippable part in front of other parts, you can get stuck between 2 parts and walk out of them as if you're walking normally. Wedge far bounce. Falling on a wedge from a high height can make your character bounce forward anywhere from a small distance up to 100 or more studs, or could also sometimes just fling you out of existence. Dance to emote under low roof. By using the dance to emote, you can get inside of a space that's shorter than 4 studs in height. Trip high jump. If you are tripped, once you press space to get up, you can get a huge jump boost. Can be used for extra high jump mechanics. Wedge head. If you get your head stuck in between 2 lodges, by shift locking into them with a roof above, you can head glide. Works better by going backwards however. Corner dance clipping. If there are 2 parts without another part behind the corner, such as in jukes or hell towers, you are able to dance clip out as seen on screen, by shift locking when you are far enough. Using alignment keys is also recommended for this as it makes it easier. Intermediate glitches have all been explained, but that was only half of all there is to explain. Welcome to the hardest OBBY glitches on Roblox. Hyper truss bounce momentum. If you hold W before jumping off a truss to go downwards, when you jump with space while holding W, you will get extra forward momentum. This can be used to land really far jumps off of trusses. Climb head glide. By climbing downwards in a 1-stud gap with a roof above, you can get into a head glide with shift lock as seen on screen. Lodge rising. Imagine a lodge where you position yourself correctly to go upwards slowly. Going upwards while lodging is a very difficult skill, but possible to do if the gap is smaller than 1.6 studs thick. Trip double jump. For some reason you can almost get a double jump, altering your height by quite a lot through a can't quite fast trip part, by jumping through it if it's above your head. Lag into truss bounce. Freezing your client into a truss that's stuck in the ground lets you climb the truss. This can be used to jump with a low roof above your head. Lag high jumping. The classic lag high jump. With this glitch you can jump as far as 15 studs by perfectly freezing your client at the bottom of a part and then unfreezing in a quick matter of time and holding space to get upwards of 15 stud high jumps. No animation while walking. This could be intermediate, but it takes patience. If there is a small gap with an instant kill brick at the opposite side, you can stick to the wall and slightly slant your camera without using shift lock to slowly move sideways. Freeze bounce. By falling off a high height and freezing your client at the bottom before touching the bottom, you can fling yourself back upwards about a 30% of the height you fell from. Rough clipping. This can be done by freezing your client or timing it perfectly. Sticking to a 1 stud thick wall and laughing while timing your shift lock perfectly as seen on screen can clip you to the other side. Freezing your client at the perfect time, however, can make this easier to be pulled off. Cheer plus freeze head glide. Imagine a head glide that's taller than you. You can cheer and freeze your client at the right time to get yourself into a head glide, which works as a normal head glide glitch afterwards. 13 plus stud long jump. By climbing a ledge and slanting your character the right way, you can get a much bigger jump boost when jumping forward without shift lock, which actually lets you jump as far as 13.5 studs or slightly more. Rough Ragdoll High Jump. By getting into the previously mentioned Rough Ragdoll, you can high jump more than 12 studs when Roblox puts you out of Ragdoll mode, if you hold space. Lag clipping. Honestly, I've never been able to pull this one off, but I know it's possible. To clip through a wall by just freezing your client, as seen on screen. E-Dance 2 under low roof clip. Just like the low roof space dance clip, you can clip through a wall by getting flung out of the short space you just got into as seen on screen. Book clipping. Similar to corner clipping, but involves two parts attached to each other as seen on screen. Once again patched due to the corner clip patch, but still works in some Obby games. Full ledge bounce. If there is a ledge that is thicker than 3 studs, it cannot be climbed, but who says it can't be bounced on? Basically, with a good maneuver as seen on screen, you can bounce and jump off an unclimbable ledge. This can be useful for low roof sections or no jump sections. Hyperspeed gear glitch. I honestly have no idea what causes this to happen, but with gear speed glitch you can also get a huge hyperspeed that allows you to literally fly further than 16 studs. Seat wall glitch. If there is a seat into a 1 stud thick part, you are able to jump out of the seat in the right way for a wall glide to happen, which lets you glide using the hitbox of your head and character controller until the end of said part. Head collision glitch. By getting into Ragdoll under a small space as seen on screen and getting stuck in this position, you can get rid of your head hitbox. This can allow you to go underneath small spaces easily, along with more things such as the next glitch. Head collision truss clip. By removing your head collision and climbing a truss facing a 1 stud thick wall, you can freeze your client and jump off the truss at the exact required timing to clip through the 1 stud wall, because your head hitbox is gone. Georgie jump. Honestly, I don't even know how to explain why and how this happens, but if there is a slightly slanted part, you can fling yourself upwards more than a lag high jump can by jumping and moving your camera correctly as seen on screen. The name George jump comes from the fact this glitch was discovered by somebody named George. Just a silly fact. Low roof freeze glitch. I honestly don't know how to really explain this one. Just watch this clip from Squid Magic, cause he says what to do.
Actually do it. So I presume it's a jump up, freeze, and hold D and press shift, right? Oh, first go! Oh my god!
Lag seat clip glitch. If there is a seat 1 stud below a part, you can freeze your client into the ground so your feet touch the seat and you clip through. This can also be done by falling from a high height. Wall walk. Imagine a wall of wall hops if you had your jump power removed. You have to precisely flick your camera very quickly in order to wall walk, as wall hopping with no jump power gives you a slight boost similar to ledge bounces, as it works the same way. Head hitter wall walk, a slightly easier version of wall walks that requires more alignment keys precision and timing. Head hitter wall walks are basically a form of wall hopping across a wall with a roof above your head. This can be seen in Floor 9 of Citadel Void, which is one of the hardest obbies to ever be built on Roblox, for example. George Clip. What the hell even is this? I honestly have no idea what Roblox thinks you are doing when doing this glitch, but I guess it just works. George clipping involves skipping through a wedge that has no roof or anything at all on it, by slightly rotating your character on top of a wedge but not all the way on the top of it, and then shift locking as seen on screen, sideways. Long truss flick jump. This is a different form of flicking off a truss that is not quite flicking. You slant your character as seen on screen and simply hold D or A, depending which way you have to flick. The reason this is in the hardest glitches is because this is often required for the longest truss flicks needed to do a jump in very difficult obbies, as this will give you a higher speed boost than you will normally get from flicking. Truss flick high jump. High jumping but while flicking upwards on a truss. Quite difficult to pull off and requires a slight downward slanted position to get it more consistently. Truss lag high jump. Imagine having to lag high jump while flicking off a truss at the same time. This personally doesn't count as 2 in 1, as it is quite difficult to pull off compared to just a simple lag high jump, but with consistency you will manage to do this consistently. Slash E dance to long wraparound. You can get a higher speed boost while doing a wraparound by a very slight amount, which can allow you to do 11 stud wraparounds and longer wraparounds more consistently. However, I wouldn't recommend using this glitch. Gear jumping. If you are in a game where you are able to drop items like MM2 for example, you can jump on the gear mid-air if timed correctly if the dropped item has a collision upon being dropped. Freeze fall clip. If you ever fell from like 1000 stars or higher on a Roblox map and went through the ground, this might be familiar to a small extent. If you freeze your client as you are about to touch the ground, you can clip under the ground sometimes if it's less than a few studs thick. Eva's fling. Honestly, I don't know how to explain this one. Maybe you just need some Roblox Obby drugs. Quite a funny glitch that used to happen back then though. Sheesh, that was a long journey through the hardest obby glitches you can possibly do on Roblox. However, it is not over yet, as we have yet to cover the R15 glitches, and if you've made it this far, I would really love if you liked the video and shared to your friends who might not know how far these glitches possibly go, along with subscribing. But anyways, it's time to get crazy and freaky. Emote clipping. This glitch involves using some specific emotes to clip through a wall, and can be abused as far as clipping through a 7-stud thick wall by using specific avatars with the V-pose emote. However, multiple emotes can be used for this. Princess avatar speed glitch. I guess the princess really missed out on her ADHD medicine for this glitch. What the hell is this? Sleep glitch. This glitch involves getting stuck in a wall and being carried to the other side of the wall by using a sleep emote as seen on screen. Speed avatar glitch. Some specific Roblox avatars just cause you to go fast when walking backwards while using shift lock on, I guess. R15 freeze bounce. Same as the original freeze bounce but on R15, and this can actually RNG you a little more often. But that glitch is boring, so that's why we're about to get into the craziest glitch of this entire video. Yoga high jump. This glitch involves using the yoga emote as seen on screen or whatever the emote is called, with a tall avatar along with holding a gear such as a sword at the right time. Once you are out of this maneuver, go up to a wall and ragdoll yourself, preferably using the same emote as seen on screen, and once you are in ragdoll, move your camera up and down really quickly, and you could get flung as far as 200 or more studs in the air. I don't know if you need to hold space for this, however. V-pose item jump. Use the V-pose emote and hold an item while facing downwards, followed by shift locking and moving sideways while keeping your character slanted, as seen on screen. And apparently you somehow just get flung at light speed for a whole kilometer. What the f is a kilometer, America? Line dance. Similar to the corner dance clip, but instead it uses an R15 emote to clip through the corner, as seen on screen. Speed glitch. Why is that the name of this glitch? Whatever. Use the V-pose emote, followed by holding an item at the right time. Then shift locking forward at the right time, and you should get a huge speed glitch while holding W and shift lock. Though you must not unequip the item. And that will have to wrap up this journey of every single Roblox Obby glitch I could find, while also explaining and showing them as quickly as I could make this video be. Make sure to leave a comment with anything you wish to write, especially if you believe I've missed any Roblox Obby glitches, as I very easily could have missed some, especially on R15, or could have just missed glitches that involve very specific structures and maneuvers and whatnot. I did not include something such as the double jump ability of the Roblox sword, however, as in my opinion that isn't really a glitch and just a feature of the Roblox sword. However, with all of that said, please note that I would not count glitches that are specific to only one game, such as sign clipping on Murder Mystery 2 for example, or helicopter clipping in Jukes as another example. But with that said, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or I will never wear a maid outfit at 10,000 subscribers.